let's get an Ace Attorney, guys. We've been waiting long enough. Ooh. Oh, that music's different though. It hit different. So we got the first Great Ace Attorney game, and then got Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve. Yeah, I can't believe these things happen to me. My luck is awful, Stardev. But how is everyone else doing compared to me? I hope you guys are doing well. Oh shit.
The Empire of Japan. After opening its doors,
No, close your mouth, dude. What the fuck? He needs to close his mouth.
Western influence to this far eastern island nation.
Is this Sherlock Holmes or Sherlock Holmes that's speaking?
The revolution washed over the land, making life in the capital exciting and unsettling. It was a period of great change, and some was swept away by the tide.
Oh my god, it's Katie, guys! It's fucking Katie! Oh. Got eggplant looking man.
But for one man, the turbulence of that era was just the beginning of an extraordinary story.
Ryunosuke, hi, my baby! So yeah, we're obviously playing this in English dub because I just thought that would be a lot better for people who are just lurking and still want to hear what's going on. So, you're not Ryunosuke, it's Ryunosuke. Like, Ryunosuke, I believe that's how you spell his name. So I want the fucking typewriter on here. November 22nd, 8:43 a.m. Supreme Court of Jurisdiction. Defendants Antechamber number 5. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe this is happening. Well, you know, your Phoenix Wright Aces. I was gonna say your Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney's ancestor. But you know, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, both Katies are in the chat. I know. Hi, Taya. Are you really on your way to a wedding? But hi! I was like, damn, she already got married and she didn't fucking send me the invite. What the fuck? But, hope you guys have fun, Taya. Yeah, so many Katies in this show. There's too many Katies. But there's Katie, and I don't know how to differentiate you two. I don't know how do I differentiate you two? I think we like came up with a way to like make sure, like, there's a nickname for Katie R, and then we just call Katie. Thank you, Mr. Lynn, for the $10 donation. I love you so much. Cousin's wedding. I'm not gonna make an incest joke. I'm good. I'm not ready for that commitment. No one is. The only like benefit of getting married in the States is like tax benefits, I believe. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh my god, the demon just possessed me. How can it just beyond how can it be that just beyond the doors to this quiet little chamber is the highest court in Japan, waiting to decide my fate? Oh, this music, bro. What? Oh, no, nothing. Save your glares, murderer. How do you fucking see me, dude? Your hat's blocking your vision. Nice girlfriend soup, but it's not as good as my stuffy. Oh my god, guys, I got Taya because this whore didn't tell me it was her birthday. I forgot it was her birthday, and she knows I have a bad memory, so she purposely didn't remind me. And I'm like 2 hours before it was the next day, I think at 10 p.m. I'm in the shower. My mom's like, "Did you know it's Taya's birthday?" She just had to go to the bathroom. I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, did you know it's Taya's birthday?" Fucking yank open that shower curtain. I said, "What?" And I said, "That fucking whore." I called Taya up. No, I texted her a few times. I think I said, "You fucking whore. It's your birthday." And once she saw those influx of messages coming, she knew she was fucked. I called Tay and I said, "You fucking whore, you fucking cunt. It's your birthday. I'm going to get you something." And I said like a few more expletives. I forgot what. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure Taya has the tape. And then I ended up getting her... What did I get her? I got her like a penguin plushie, like a little huge penguin pillow, one of those long things you get on Amazon. And I got her... I always get Taya like a really shitty, funny gift. That's just kind of my humor. I got Taya a Garfield plushie, but it legit looks like Garfield. You know those images you see on the internet, like those drug PSAs, like, this is what happens after you do crack cocaine. I'm gonna tell you right now that Garfield looks like one of those after images after somebody did crack cocaine. I have to find it. Let me get it on here. I just gotta try to block my address. There we go, we'll just do that. This is what it looks like. It looks like Garfield from the 90s. Yeah, he looked like he did like a little bit of meth, a little bit of crack cocaine. Legit, not even lying to you guys. He looks like he did. And it was like the best fucking thing I've ever seen. Look at that! Does that not look like he did some drugs? Look at that, guys. That's what happens after. This is what you look like after you do crack cocaine. Yeah, it was the funniest thing ever. And then you go down. It's like it has 5 stars, and then you go down to the reviews. Terrible quality toy. Super chill guy. Quality. Truly a gift from the gods. Cursed Garfield. Buy him, buy this man. He rocks. Don't do drugs. That's heroin. That's heroin. Yeah, it kind of looks like he did heroin, like, honestly. But how are you gonna have this? This is what Garfield looked like before he did heroin. And this is what happens to him after he did heroin. But yeah, that's Garfield and his son. It's his heroin-induced son. I hate Mondays because that's when I used to do crack. Oh my god, guys. We're having a great time already. I love it. Okay, let's get back to the game. The YouTube audience is probably like, what the fuck? Get back to the game! Also, hi, MKU. I didn't say hi to you. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. I'm, like, surprised they didn't translate his name. Like, you know, kudos at Capcom for keeping the original Japanese name. They didn't do that at all when it came to, like, localizing this game, I believe. They changed the name. Because they thought a Western audience wouldn't understand a Japanese culture or appreciate it. Boy, were they wrong. They should just see AniTwit. They should just see Anime Twitter, and then they'll be like, oh, they actually really do like Japanese culture to a terrifying extent. I'm a second-year student at the Imperial Yume University. 3 days ago, I somehow found myself in the middle of a horrifying incident, and now here I am, awaiting my trial. That's enough. Ah, it's hot! Oh my god, he's hot, guys. I'm sorry. This is the one everyone, like throbs over, is this guy. He's not obliged to listen to such abuse, officer. And who are you? Oh, he does that really hot thing when men put their arms back behind their, like, the backs. Oh god, it's too good. The wind, I know, right? Wherever he goes, there's wind. Even in buildings, there's wind wherever he goes. The wind follows. I'm this man's lawyer. I'll be defending him today. Lawyer? Yes, and until the judge has given his verdict on the case. No one has the right to treat him as a criminal. So you will hold your tongue. Technicalities, look at you, haven't even graduated yet. Oh, he doesn't need to graduate, dude. And yet, I still seem to know better than you how a court officer should behave. Oh, I love the clap back. Oh my god. Right, Ryunosuke? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. Oh, what are you apologizing to me for? Oh, no, I suppose that wasn't my fault. Yeah, he also has a sword. It's perfection. But really, Kazuma, I never meant to drag you into this. I'm sorry. There you go again, apologizing. Just like always. Though I must say, you've been all over the newspapers these past few days. Yume University professor murdered in cold blood by student. But obviously, you didn't actually do it, did you? You're too much of a pussy to kill anyone. Oh, thanks, Kazuma. Hey Gabe, how are you? Of course not. You have to believe me. I didn't do it. I could never murder someone. Just like Feeny. Feeny's too much of a pussy to kill anyone, but we still love him nonetheless. Then there's nothing to worry about. Straighten yourself up. Hold your head high. You mean, I believe you. I know you're innocent, Ryunosuke. God, he's so cute. Come on. Cosmo Asogi, my best friend. I'm sorry if I'm saying his like first name wrong. It's just I just don't know how to say it. Also in his second year at Yume University. But he's far more clever than I, a star student in fact. I honestly don't know how I'm in university. I don't know how I'm at like a fucking prestigious like university such as Yume University, but here I am. Surprised I didn't go to clown college. It's not that impressive. The very concept of lawyers is only a few years old, here in Japan anyway. My qualifications don't mean much, yet. You said exactly the same thing 3 days ago. But I'm proud to have a friend like you, Kazuma. Truly. I don't think you're a coward to not kill someone unless you're a soldier during a war. Oh no, you're not. But just think, like, generally speaking. Just generally speaking. I mean, I'm a pussy. I wouldn't kill anybody. I couldn't even fucking fight somebody. I talk shit, but I can't back it up. I just try to use my brain, you know? But these muscles right here, they can't do much. 3 days ago, yes, that's when all this started. Oh. Ah, we're out to dinner! We're out on a date! Congratulations, Kazuma. Looks like you're going to get to study abroad at last. I know, I've been forever dreaming of this day. Finally, those government elites have acknowledged my academic achievements and successes in court. I like how you're like, oh, we got a grumpy cat streaming instead of a goddess. Listen, I'm a grumpy Garfield goddess, I think. Does that make sense? Listen, my heart has been in fan fiction mode since the television show Loki started. I never thought I would be attracted to a character that Owen Wilson played, but here I am. Reading Mobius fan fiction. Just, my heart's already in the mood, okay? Bye, Willow! Aww, for 3 years now? I do remember you, Cat! Oh my god! Thank you for stopping by, Cat. I appreciate it. Loki is a great show. Mobius is a great character. Fantastic job! Mwah. Owen Wilson, what a man! The myth, the legend, Owen Wilson. The wow! How do you say it? The wow guy. I can't. I used to be able to mimic his wow perfectly, but now I can't. But you know what I mean. So you'll be representing Japan as you immerse yourself in the most sophisticated legal system in the world. I'm really happy for you and proud as your friend. Friend? Just a friend, are you sure? There's not a soul in the university who doesn't know Kazuma's name. He's a living legend. It's like there's some mysterious aura billowing around his temple. I want to bring about change in our legal system. That's why I have to cross the ocean to see the real thing with my own eyes. The heart of the British Empire. Oh, I gotta see Sherlock Holmes, I'm sorry. Soon. I actually have a piece of fan art hanging above my computer of him, and he's just like proposing to no one in particular, but I like to think he's proposing to me. I'm like, of course, Sherlock Holmes, I'll marry you. I've been obviously studying at the Fabio School of Dramatic Wind Blowing. Yeah, seriously, dude, like, there's always wind following him. I don't know why. I don't know how. Maybe there's somebody off camera holding a fan that's like blowing towards him, and that's how he's getting like the wind, but who knows. Then come with me. We'd have a wild time tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's city of London together. Oh god. If only it were that simple. Oh dear, look at the time. I better get going. We just We didn't even get our food yet. What do you mean? All right, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a while longer. Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow, then, partner. I'm his partner. Aww. It was straight after that. That's when it happened. Asogi, may I have a word? Mikotoba! Ah! Get her back on screen. Who the fuck are you, you stupid bitch? Get off my screen, Professor. You're not important. God. Turn myself down a bit, sorry. Professor, I didn't know you were coming. Well, this case has personal significance to me, but never mind for that for now. Asogi, you should go immediately to the judge's chambers. To His Excellency's chambers? Why? He was looking for you before. A badger? Tilfy kind of does look like that. Yeah, you know, if he was an animal, he could definitely be a badger. You advocating for the defense in this trial was a sudden decision. It seems there may have been confusion about procedures today as a result. Who is this man? I feel as though I've seen him at a university before. I see. I'll go at once then. Ah! I shall accompany you. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god. All right then, Ryunosuke. I'll see you in the courtroom. Yes, thanks, Kazuma. By the way, who is this, like... who are these guys? Are these the judges? How come they all look pretty much the same? They're all balding. They all have a beard. The only difference between them is that this guy has a very thick mustache. Or thick mustache. Wow, eyebrows. This guy doesn't have any eyebrows. I can't tell if this man has eyebrows. He has eyebrows, and I can't tell with this guy. Yeah, it's a long... he looks like a wizard, honestly. This is awkward. Hi. If I may... Yeah, sorry. You must be the defendant. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I believe. Yes, that's right. My name is Yujin Mikotoba. I am a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University. Ah, Professor Mikotoba. I've heard that name from Kazuma before. As I recall, he's been pushing to get the government to agree to Kazuma's studying abroad. Soki has told me about you. You and he are best friends, I understand. Well, maybe. As such, I feel you should know. Know what? Well, as you've no doubt heard, Asogi has been granted permission to go and study in Great Britain. However, if he should fail to defend you in today's trial, I'm afraid that the permission will be revoked and never be granted again. What? As I suspected, you were unaware of this. I had a feeling Asogi may have chosen not to tell you. Oh my god, no! I can't! Don't do that to me. He's agreed to defend me, knowing that if he fails, his dreams will be shattered? But I don't understand. Why would the government do such a thing? The administration has to choose from a large number of applicants for overseas study. It's very difficult to persuade them to grant permission, even in the most favorable of circumstances. I don't believe it. But I didn't do it, I swear it. I'm not a murderer. Oh, I know. But, it doesn't matter. I'm sure that's true. Nevertheless, I can assure you that proving your innocence will be no easy task. You see, there are certain peculiarities about today's trial. Sorry? What do you mean? You'll soon understand once proceedings get underway. But, then what should I do? Well, naturally, I'm not going to suggest doing anything that could lead to a conviction. Right, so what should I do? that might not lead to a conviction. As soon as the trial starts, the judge will pose a certain question to the defense. When that happens, you must answer before anyone else. You must say, I do. I think so we played this, at least this case, with the fan translation. If I remember correctly, the question that gets posed is, who is the defense attorney, or are you defending yourself, or something like that? So, Ryunosuke says that he's defending himself before Asogi can say anything, so Asogi is 100% guaranteed able to go study abroad, even if that means Ryunosuke might go to jail, because let's be honest, Ryunosuke is kind of incompetent right now. So, we'll see. But then again, there wouldn't be a game if Ryunosuke went to jail immediately, so. I do. Am I getting married? Is it to your daughter or to Asogi? Because either way, I will say I do. But what will the question be? Surely not. Do you accept the accusations brought before you? Of course not. Defendant! Court is about to begin. Proceed to the courtroom at once. Fun fact, the nicer the courtroom, the more likely it is you're seriously fucked up. Probably, yeah, you know what? We've been to a lot of nice courtrooms in the Ace Attorney series, and, yeah, things get really tense really fast. It would seem our surreptitious discussions are to be cut short. So allow me to summarize. Kazuma Asogi must not be the defense attorney in this trial. Of course, as defendant, the final decision is yours. What are you waiting for? Do you want to be found guilty for failing to appear? Get moving. There's no point in anyone advocating for the likes of you anyway. Fuck you. What the fuck? What is with these people? This is it. If this trial goes badly, Kazuma's dreams of studying abroad are over, and what's more, I'll be found guilty and probably killed. I'm seriously fucked. And so, with absolutely no idea of what lay ahead, I embarked on the unforgettable trial. My one and only chance of proving my innocence, the trial that would decide my destiny. Well, you wouldn't be recounting these events if you died, so we're just gonna assume you made it out alive, Ryunosuke. Look at him. He's like, what am I gonna do? What am I do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do. He looks like somebody who did not study for the test, to be honest with you. It's like, yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I'm totally not fucked. Totally not fucked. I totally know what's gonna be on this test today. So this is a courtroom. I mean, is there anything preventing you from running? Yes, samurais and officers and bailiffs. Pretty sure they would kill me. Because I believe this is in the Meiji period of Japan. I believe during this time that there are still samurais still about. Because, I mean, we have Asogi who's carrying a sword, so I'm assuming there are, like, samurais about still, I believe. The Supreme Court of Judicature. No court in the land has more power. Well, yeah. That is true. I was gonna say, well, there are a couple people who have more power than the courts, and that's rich people and politicians. I don't much like the look of those people sitting in the public gallery. They're all just clones. Don't worry about it. Lots of military and other uniforms in there. See, there you go. We also can't run because there's military personnel present. The powers that have demanded that this be a secret trial. How is this a secret trial when the fucking newspapers are probably going to cover this in a couple of hours or the next day? A trial that's closed to ordinary members of the public. Only military and government officials may attend. What? But why? It'll become clear in time. But for now, you need to concentrate, Ryunosuke. It's about to begin. Oh, there's pain. Oh! judge! Looking a lot younger compared to the other judges we've seen in these games. The court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
The prosecution is ready, Your Excellency.
As is the defense. Before we begin, there is one point of order I would like to confirm. Yesterday evening, the defense made a last-minute request for a change of advocate. That's correct, Your Excellency. I made the request myself. Normal procedure is for the defendant's advocacy to be decided 2 days prior to trial. But then again, it is a video game, so we're just gonna let it slide. As this is an unusual circumstance, I am obligated or obliged to ask for final confirmation now. Who advocates for the defense in this trial? I do! Me! Which guy? What are you talking about, Gabe? This is it. This must be the question. Who's going to defend me? That's the question that Professor meant. But then, if I say I do... I need to answer quickly. What should I do? Your Excellency, no confirmation is needed. As I'm standing here beside the defendant, I hope it's clear who will act... Hi! What is the meaning of this unruly outburst? Thank you, Alexa. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hi. I would like to inform the court that I, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, will be defending myself. You'll be what? I love him. I love Ryunosuke. What are you playing at, Ryunosuke? Professor Mikotoba told me everything just now before the trial. He did what? He said that your dreams of studying abroad would be dashed if you were to lose. How sad. It means you don't have faith in me. You think I won't be able to get you off. No, it's not that, really. It's just that, well, on the off chance that things don't go well for me, I couldn't bear to be the reason that you... Aw, what boyfriends? Yes, I knew that's how you'd feel, which is exactly why I decided not to tell you. Professor Mikotoba shouldn't have stuck his nose in. Oh, wow, they're such good boyfriends. I can't wait for the girlfriend to join the relationship. Very well. The court hereby recognizes the defendant's desire to advocate for himself in today's trial.
Well, well. Does the accused admit defeat already? Renouncing his own counsel, really?
Objection!
Make no mistake, counsel. This really shows that the defendant's innocence is so apparent, he's confident he can speak for himself. Isn't that so, Naruhodo-san? Yeah, Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly what I wasn't thinking. I'm not confident at all. In fact, my mind's a complete blank. I realize you're in charge now, but still, try not to look so bewildered. Yeah, I'm waiting for that too, honestly.
Well, for a mere university student to be brought before the Supreme Court, you must have perpetrated a most heinous crime indeed.
Did you not read the documents, dude? Did you not read the newspapers? Do you not know why you're here, sir? As you're no doubt aware, this is the Supreme Court of Jurisdiction of Japan. Accordingly, the very highest standards of conduct are expected while present. Do I make myself clear, Defendant Naruhodo? Yeah, Your Excellency. It is therefore my duty to assess your competence for the task you have undertaken. My competence? What does that mean? Did I not say heinous, right? I probably didn't. Who fucking knows? I probably didn't say it right. Oops. Heinous. I said heinous. Oops. He's questioning your ability to do the job. Well, he can't be questioning it more than I am. So let's start with the very simplest of questions. Oh, yeah. Kindly state before the court the name of the victim in the case. Well, that's easy enough. I've heard his name more times than I care to remember. But, wait. I'm so nervous I can't even remember that. What was it again? Ryunosuke. Heinous rhymes with anus. It does rhyme with anus. Heinous, or... Now I need to look up how to pronounce that word.
Heinous.
Heinous. I said heinous. Heinous! That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why it doesn't.
Heinous.
Okay. Well, we'll keep that in mind for later if that word ever pops up again, which it probably won't. So now I just look like an idiot forever. Yeah, in the Japanese version of the games, they call him Naruhodo, which I believe means right in Japanese. What is... Google. Oh, I thought it meant right.
Naruhodo.
What is it's? Oh, it means I see. Whoops. That's so weird. I thought I meant right. Never mind. I clearly don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Well, the more you know. Let me get that back up on screen. I'm not very good at Japanese either. You know me so well. All the relevant information for this case can be found in the court record. But I can't even find that. It's simple. You can access the court record with a press of E. I'm pressing E! If you ever find you've forgotten something, just consult that. It's all in there. I just have to press E for the court record. Alright, there's no time to lose. Okay. This is the list of evidence we collected. Now try and switch to people with E, okay? Oh, there he is. There's our wonderful victim. John H. Wilson. Wasn't he called Watson in the fan translation? Yeah, Tetsuchi Aochi. Aochi? Damn, he's 23. Yo, hit me up, Asogi. I'm a year younger than you. I'm about to be the same age as you in a couple of months. And you know what? Yujin Mikotoba doesn't look too bad. He doesn't look too bad for his age. Let's be honest here. Yuchi can might wanna go to the salon or something. He looks bad for 51. So remember, everything to do with the current case can be found in the court record. Hey Solus, how you doing? Now, you better not keep His Excellency waiting any longer. Go on. Find the victim in the people section of the court record, then... Okay. So we just have to click on him and...
Yes!
Yes! The victim's name was... Dr. John H. Wilson. Ha ha! Well, at least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own university. Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England invited to Yuma University 3 years ago. How long is that invitation? Usually invitations don't last that long. Indeed, which is the reason why this case has such profound implications. The British Empire is at present our country's most valuable foreign ally. Valuable? Foreign ally, blah. I can't do this with voices. And now all of you will be aware, we have just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations. There can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation. I think I missed history class that day.
And yet, despite these delicate circumstances, the blood of an Englishman has been spilt on our soil. You two are both undergraduates at the Imperial Yume University, are you not? Murdering a professor from the very institution that provides your education. Have you no honor? Ugh, but I didn't do it. This case is coming from under great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. The court therefore wishes for a speedy resolution to this matter. And then if the invitation might have been renewed, I don't know how things work at all. When you get, I'm assuming he was like an adjunct of sorts, you know? But who knows? Who knows? In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting England's policymakers. And you're a convenient and expendable scapegoat to blame for this crime. Oh, thanks. Thanks, dude. So that's why this trial has these unusual peculiarities. Is it? Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. All because the victim was an Englishman. Yes, Dr. Wilson was an Englishman. But nationalities and treaties won't make any difference for me here. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime, right in front of him. Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better get going. Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a little longer. Good idea. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this. See you in English class tomorrow then, partner. Alright, howdy, partner. I'll see you later. The British Empire. Wow, it's incredible to think. Wait. I mean, got a turkey neck going on there. What the heck? I've seen that man at university. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. I don't know his name, but still. I should go and say hello. See, I see somebody I know, I'm like, I'm trying to eat dinner. I don't know who you are. See, that was his mistake. You don't say hi to a professor, especially one you don't know. So I went over to the professor's table. Oh, he's so cute! And introduced myself to Dr. Wilson. What is Ryunosuke doing in Yume University? Does he even have like a declared major or declared career path at all? I don't know if they call it majors there. Or even back there if they called it majors, but like, does he have like a career path that he wants to go on, or is he just like undecided? I don't know. Maybe he's just in university so he can hang out with his buddy, Asogi. Who knows? Now then, let me pose my next question to you, Defendant Naruhodo. Yes, Your Excellency. How did this professor of medicine, Dr. J.H. Wilson, lose his life? Doesn't the prosecutor ask questions? Actually, anyone can ask any questions. The defense can ask questions, the prosecutor can ask questions, and the judge can ask questions in a typical court of law. So it's not entirely inaccurate that this guy's asking us clarification questions as well. I'm pretty sure they do that in actual court. And they also just do this just for the tutorial. In every game they have you like kind of get used to the mechanics, like, okay, who's the victim? What was their cause of death? All this other stuff. The cause of death was a gunshot, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure we heard a gunshot in the cutscene. Well, obviously that was, Ryunosuke. Remember that in court, every assertion must be backed up by evidence. It is a very magnificent beard. I will admit. By evidence? But how? Find the piece of evidence that shows the professor's cause of death and select to present. Do it now. This just looks like a book. Death occurred a little after 2 p.m. and was caused by loss of blood from a gunshot to the chest.
The bullet did not pass through the victim's body. Damn, alright. What a very elaborate, not even elaborate, but extensive post-mortem report. Victim, John H. Wilson, male, British. I'm pretty sure actual like autopsy reports are way more extensive than this. Like it's a lot more detailed. But it's a video game, and I think the developers knew no one was gonna read a 10-page paper about a cause of death. A single bullet fired at close range, so that would have meant that there's gunpowder either right around the wound, I believe. Fatal hemorrhage from pectoral ballistic trauma. See, guys, I can say big words. I just can't say heinous. No exit wound. Bullet did not pass through the body. We were sent the TLDR. Honestly, yeah.
Yes!
Bye, Gabe. Well. Pull these stacks of papers out. Well, okay, this one's blank. Okay, here. According to this document, the victim suffered a hemorrhagic death due to gunshot trauma. Learn to read, you imbecile. That's the post-mortem report, I take it. Sorry, yeah, that's right. The post-mortem report. In the West, a doctor dissects corpses to identify the cause of death in an autopsy. But here in Japan, a police officer merely inspects the body and draws conclusions that way. Oh, I see. As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later. This is so-called photographic print. This is a so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime. The bullet contains ligma. God damn it, Poe, I'm not even gonna ask. You can clearly discern scorch marks around the bullet hole produced by the powder explosion. In other words, we should assume that the victim was shot at close range. But did you find the gun? Here's the thing, you can say, well, where's the gun? Oh, it's right here, but does it have my prints? And you gotta remember, I believe back in this period, Japan didn't have the technology to find forensic evidence like that. Even though I think Mikotoba isn't Mikotoba like a forensic evidence guy? Forensic medicine. So maybe. Well, it's not forensic analysis, right? Isn't it different? So I don't think they could like determine whether or not there's fingerprints on there or anything. So they're like, here you go. It's a gun. We think you held it. You're guilty. The bullet was a potato. It was a baked potato. It was a very small baked potato. Thank you, counsel. The court will accept this modern scientific evidence into the record. Oh God. I guess it is like very modern scientific evidence for the time. Then they go to print. They're like, whoa, what the fuck's happening? It's very weird to it's weird playing this game and kind of knowing a bit of the history, because I did take an East Asia history class, and kind of just like realizing the difference between different parts of the world at the time, because Japan is a very closed off country at least back then. So when they formed like a treaty or like an alliance with somebody, it was like, whoa, what the heck? And just seeing them so far back in development compared to like other countries like Britain at the time, it's like, whoa, what the fuck? Then again, Britain was taking over like 90% of the fucking world. We're not gonna get into that, but holy shit. It's very weird. Like cameras being called as modern technology, like the scientific modern discovery, and meanwhile it's just a normal thing in like Britain. And like the United States probably like, yeah. Puts things in perspective a little bit, I guess. It's clearly superior to a drawing. The detail is incredible. Yeah, Britain started a lot of fucking words. Can we just be honest? They started a lot of things, a lot of bad things. Very well, I am satisfied with your answers. Let us start the trial. G.I. Joe. I don't know what the heck that was.
Certainly, Your Excellency. So, without further ado, in order to better apprise the court with the facts of the case, the prosecution hereby calls its first witness who was there at the scene of the crime when it happened. I'm pretty sure it's the waiter. Oh, this is it then. I think I may have worked out what the professor had in mind. The professor? You mean Dr. Mikotoba? Yes, clearly you're the defense lawyer today, not me. But that doesn't mean... Well, I can still act as your assistant. Ah, of course. When he was speaking with me before, he simply said, Kazuma Sogi must not be the defense attorney in this trial. He really has been sticking his oar in, hasn't he? Maybe, but... Any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated, Kazuma. Well, my first piece of advice is rein in that crazy look of bewilderment and control the cold sweats. Only if you rein in that crazy headband and control the cold stares first. He even made a comment on the headband.